Vegeta, I'm gonna take you down.
Alright everyone, JB here, and we're back with another Dragon Ball Legends video on the channel today. Now today, really quick, I'm gonna be basically just giving a few tips and reasons why, you should not summon on these guys' banner, the Super Saiyan 4's banner, after this week. So it's more of like just an advice video. That way you guys are ready for part 2 coming up pretty soon, right? Now I have been pretty sick the last couple of days, so that's why I haven't uploaded in about 3 or 4 days. So I've just been focusing on just recovering and getting better. But now that's out of the way, we can go right back to our daily upload schedule, because I do realize I pretty much broke that as soon as I didn't upload for a few days. But we're back on track, everyone, and we're going to be, covering as much as we can over here on the channel. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new around here, and if you're returning subscriber, make sure you hit the like button. It's very much appreciated. Now, first things first that I want to go over really quick, I want to hop over to the summon page. Okay, this is where what I mean by not summoning after this week, I'm gonna go ahead and explain a lot of that stuff, right? Because this is pretty much the last week for you guys to even summon on this banner. Because if you think about it, the banner ends on 118. On 118. Now it doesn't look like it has a limited. I mean, not limited, but it doesn't look like it has a limit for the Z power. So pretty much the Z power is doubled, even though it would have been better if it was tripled. But it's better than having 600 Z power. Now the thing is, this is what I want to talk about. Part 2 is coming up in December, and we should expect it to come in between midway into December, before the somewhere in the middle, right? So once these guys banner, it's not going to end until after part 2 anyway, but we should expect the banners to come on the 21st, or between the 21st, right? I would say between the 21st to the 23rd right here on a Friday, because it just makes sense that that's about a month span from when these guys banners dropped a couple days ago. And the thing is, that it's just, they're gonna bait us with a banner as well, because part 2 is coming up. They want y'all to spend CC. Now I don't know why I left off here, but we are in this week. This is the week we're currently in right here. So we should expect them to drop a bait banner on the next reset, maybe a few days after the reset next week. This is why I'm saying this should be like your last week to spend CC, because we don't exactly know who is going to be part 2 banners for the Ultra and the LFs, but we do know for a fact that they have to be some type of USS buff, probably, right? In terms of power, it's all in the same category right there, but hopefully it's some type of buff, maybe a tag, Frieza and Goku. So if they're giving us back-to-back tag units, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. But as Ultra wise, I'm thinking it's not something movies related, so it's gonna have to probably be Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or maybe an Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. That does seem pretty realistic to me. And for the Gogeta fans, I don't think Gogeta is going to be something that's going to come to the game, because he's movies. So next thing, lastly, like I said, don't, because look, I've seen people go really deep into banners and it doesn't look out for them. I'm not saying it's not gonna, it's not gonna happen for you, the chances are 30%, but what I'm saying is, if you've already pulled, I would say 2 or 3 copies already, just sit on that, because the banner doesn't end until the 18th of next year. The Z power is not going away. Usually when the Z power goes away, there's a limit down here where it says like 7 days left, 14 days left. That's not the case. So therefore, what I'm telling you guys to do is save up for part 2. for the festival, for the LF, and the Ultra unit that we were supposed to be having. And then if you guys want to go back and dive into this banner, you still can, because these guys right now, I'm gonna put them in the top 5. They're probably the second or third best unit in the game right now. Nobody right now is taking Beast Gohan, but if you run these guys with Beast Gohan and Pan, you got yourself a pretty formidable team, the best team in the game in the meta. So that's what my take is on it. I'm suggesting that you just save up for a later time to summon on these guys. But if you don't have them, then it's totally up to you. I would suggest just save up mostly this week and then summon on them, and then start saving up again for part 2, because we're going to get thrown a bait banner, and I don't want you guys to summon on that. I can tell you right now, it's going to be an Ultra banner, so it's probably going to be Broly or something like that. They're not going to bring an LF banner, especially an LF unit that isn't really in the meta as much, especially like Cooler or I mean, we still have Beast Gohan's banner up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this one doesn't end till the 6th. So when this one goes away, this is what I'm saying. This is when we're going to get our bait banner, hopefully, probably. Either way, though, it depends on what they bring. I might summon on it, but for you guys that are free to play, do not summon, okay? But that is going to be the end of today's video. Everyone have a blessed day. As always, it's your boy JB. I'm out.